Your next role was working at the Institute. But even though when you hear the name Institute, you think maybe it's like some sort of like public institution associated with a college or university, but the Institute is actually Michael Bay's production company. And so how did the opportunity to start working with Michael Bay present itself?
The institute is the actual name is the Institute for Enhanced Perceptual Awareness, and it was
Okay.
Michael Bay and it was Michael Bay's production entity, and when I was a freelance producer, I had produced for Michael Bay quite a few times, so we had a relationship there, and when Transformers 2 was coming out, he asked me to step in for a year and handle all the cross-platform promos for Transformer 2, so Transformers to LG, Transformers to Burger King, which meant a lot of moving between CAA, Michael, and then various agencies who had those accounts.
What's it like working on a production of that sort of magnitude? Because we know that Michael Bay is very flashy. Got a very strong relationship. I know one of his benefits, he's got a very strong relationship with the US military. Like they enjoy working with him. And he likes to do a lot of big stunts in camera, which I enjoy as well. As someone who watches a lot of movies, I kind of don't like that a lot of those big action sequences have been replaced with CGI. So what is it like on a set like that where instead of just really two actors doing something a little bit more casual in front of the camera, you've got explosions going off. You've got perhaps enhanced safety protocols that you've got to look at. Maybe you've got to go to the city you're filming in and get additional permits and try to twist some arms to let them know that, you're going to be shutting down a major intersection and then blowing it up and then putting it back together for them after production is done.
It was definitely serious business, every job. There was, I can remember a job where we had a police changeover and he wasn't briefed properly, so he thought it was intermittent traffic control instead of full stop, and, there was an accident which could have been quite bad, but luckily wasn't. And I think there was always this sort of heightened sense of, safety, concern, seriousness around those productions. And also, Michael has a great crew that he uses in the movies, and he's quite motivated to keep those people close to him. So even when we were doing commercials, there tended to be a lot of explosions written in. So it was kind of daily life, actually, for a while.
That kind of became like a Michael Bay convention because I think one of the commercials you're referencing, it was I don't know what brand it was for. I mean, correct me or jump in at any point, but I think they wanted to make a point of letting people know that this was a Michael Bay commercial and that things were gonna be blowing up around it. I wanna say it was probably for a quick service restaurant. I wanna say, and it was like someone eating
I
a burger
think
and
you're
stuff was
thinking of
blowing up.
Burger King, and we
That was
built
it probably.
yeah, we built a false brick wall. Um, on top of the Burger King, and this is where, the grill that they cook the burgers on transforms and becomes a
Yes.
character, a Burger King. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
there was everything.
that was the one where we had the accident.
Jeez. Well, I mean, I've enjoyed all of his films. I'd say particularly the Bad Boy franchise is probably one of, probably my most favorite of all the Michael Bay films. But
I love The
s
Rock.
Oh, okay. Going back to Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. That was a good one. I forgot that he did that one. Was that one of his first films?
I'm not actually sure.
Okay.
I
Movies
in
were
my memory, it's the first film that I remember from Michael Bay.